Hello, this is Jules from VR Tracker, and today I'm going to give you a quick example of how to use VR Tracker in Unity. So you can simply grab the Unity plugin from our repository on GitHub or get directly an example of an integration in Unity that is also in the repo. So I've already downloaded it and I have opened it with Unity. So what you can see is that the plugin is composed of three files. First, there is a DLL that is simply for managing the WebSocket connection. It is compatible with iOS, Android, Windows, and OS X. And there are two files, and I will go through them right away. So the first file is VR Tracker. This is basically the WebSocket client. So this takes care of opening the WebSocket, closing it, receiving the message, and distributing them to the different tags. The second file is a VR Tracker tag. So this script is to be applied to each object you want to track and you want to assign a tag. I'll just get back in Unity, and so you can see that what we've done here is that we have attached the main VR Tracker script to the main camera. It can be attached to any component, but it has to be included only once, so there is only one WebSocket connection going on. So you want to include this file only once, and the only thing that you can provide is the user unique identifier. So that can be your MAC address, that can be anything you want. The only thing is that in a multiplayer game, you need every player needs to have a different identifier. Now let's. You can also attach a tag to the camera, especially if you want to have to track the user's head. In my case, I have attached it to a game object. I think you can see it right here because I'm using the tag as a controller. So I have added the component. You just use add component VR Tracker tag. So that's how it arrives. And I'll just remove this one. And what you have to do is to enter the UID of the tag. So that UID is printed under the tag. It is also in the QR code under the tag, and it is in the NFC chip that is just under the QR code. So you can have many different ways to assign it. This can be practical if you are using it on a smartphone. If it is a smartphone application, you can ask your user to scan the tag or the NFC, and it will automatically assign it to their smartphone. So that can be practical, and that's pretty much it. You can also enable the orientation by putting a 1 here. If you want to disable the orientation, you just put 0. If you are using it with a smartphone, once again, you can disable the orientation to use the smartphone orientation. That will be smarter to do that. You can also have some position offset and some orientation offset. In my case, I've used an orientation offset, and then you can simply start Unity, and you'll see directly what it gives. Oh, one last thing, you have the console that is right there. It will give you a log when you have some errors. Also, if you want to have the full log, you can edit VR track file and just uncomment this line on the onMessage handler to print all the data that is received from the gateway. That can help you debug what's going on. So here we are. I'll just focus on the controller we're tracking, and there it is. Okay, so what I'll do is that I think the offset is not as I expected actually. So I will just remove the offset. Okay, that's good. So I'll just take my phone to have a video of the tag with the screen so you can see a bit what's going on. I'll just try to get centered a bit better. Okay. So one last thing, you have the position and the rotation updating just right there, so you can follow it. Okay, so here is the video. So that's pretty much it for the demonstration. I think you have already understood how it works. With Unity, it's pretty easy to integrate it. And if you have any question, please post them directly under the video. Okay, cheers!